Domestic forest distribution, 64% of the country. Production size of forest products, 7,800,000,000,000 won. Forest value, 126 trillion won. Through the production of high-value green growth forest resources for the 21st century forest power Korea. The new attempt of the National Forest Seed Variety Center starts now. The Korea Forest Seed and Variety Center that is located in Jeokposan, Suwon-Bomyeon, Chungju-si, Chungcheongbuk-do, Korea, first started as the Breeding Station Institute of Genetic, the Korea Forest Service in 1970. It has been reorganized as the Korea Forest Research Institute, Forest Seed Research Institute in 1998, and after expanded and reorganized as the Korea Forest Service, Korea Forest Seed and Variety Center in August 2008. For the efficient work performance, it has the administration support, budget planning, application examination, DUS examination, variety protection in the Department of Variety Examination and Seed Production, Seed Test and Forest Bioresources Room in the Department of Seed and Seedling Management. It has established and operates 4 branch offices in Chungju, Chuncheon, Gangneung, and Anmyeon-do. Through this, as the general organization of protection program for forest and plant seeds, it is making efforts as a national organization responsible for the production and supply of good forest seeds. Under the mission called Creation of Green, Wealthy Country through Seed Protection and Production Supply of Good Forest Seeds, it is performing the following main tasks. The new plant variety protection that is managed by the UPOV, which was formed in 1968, recognizes the rights of intellectual property to the plant breeder and authorizes the rights to require royalty for the protected variety. It promotes the breeding of new varieties and has the development of seed industry through the protection of breeders' rights, and there are 72 countries actively participating in UPOV system. The Korea Forest Seed and Variety Center confronts to this periodical flow, having the objective of fast, accurate, and fair realization of variety examination for the settlement of the forest plant varieties protection system that became effective in March 2008. It has established, revised the general regulations of the Variety Protection Program, examined the applied variety of breeders, and examine the applied variety of breeders and set up the web-based Variety Protection Comprehensive Information System. One-stop service is possible from application to examination and management. Also, it is pursuing the strengthening of global cooperation and advancement of examination work through participation of UPOV international meeting. Through academic industrial collaboration with several universities, it is strengthening cooperative activities with domestic and overseas associated companies, including joint research activities for forest variety and others. The applied varieties are examined through cultivation tests in the field for the distinctness, uniformity, and stability, with the reference varieties and similar varieties which collected and preserved from domestic and foreign seed market to increase reliability of examination. Recently, we are developing various molecular, biological, and biochemical analysis methods to manage the increasing disputes with protected varieties. Also, it is operating the civil petition supporting system, including the reception of variety protection applications, document examination, and others to support varieties application. For the activation of variety upbringing, it supports the registration of new variety and overseas variety protection applications for overseas market entry. Also, with the objective of visiting service, it performs field consulting for the latest breeding technology by visiting breeders that have insufficient information and provides education, information, and others related to variety protection. The Korea Forest Seed and Variety Center pursues stable production of high-quality, good forest seeds for producing district resources. For this, it has formed a 780-hectare seed orchard with 60 species of trees through the selection of elite trees that have superior genetic factors from 1968. It produces and supplies improved seeds through systematic management. Especially for the optimization of seed orchard management, it has expanded the infrastructure including work mechanization and others. The good seeds produced are supplied by management from optimum storage facilities following the species of trees. The seed orchard for the high-quality good forest seed production is a valuable national property formed through accumulated experience, much time, cost, and effort. Therefore, it is setting up and managing the Forest Seed Supplier DB, that is the database of seed orchard, seed quality, storage history, and others, to connect the past experience to the future. Also, for the national management for production, distribution, use of forest breeding resources, it sets up the quality certification standard of forest seed and performs tasks including quality examination, issuing of quality warranty, and others. For the systematic distribution and management of forest seeds, it registers the seed business by visiting the seed distribution field, quality marking, and checking the selling of seeds that pass the sprouting guarantee period and others. For damage prevention from illegal, inferior seeds, we educate and promote attention for related regulations and seed purchase, management when damage occurs, and others. In the general meeting of the 10th Convention on Biological Diversity held in Nagoya, Japan in October 2010, an international agreement, access and benefit sharing of genetic resources, was agreed, and it entered into force on October 2014. Countries started competition for the claim of interest for biological resources. Hereupon, the Korea Forest Seed and Variety Center is performing the related tasks by establishing the promotional plan for preservation, management, and use for forest seed and life support of new forest plant variety from 2010. First, it investigates and collects and preserves 51 species and 300,000 resources including seeds and new varieties until 2018. Second, it preserves safely in the gene bank and ex situ preservation and others following the preservation value priority for collected resources. Third, it investigates the useful characteristics and genetic features for preserved resources and prepares the scientific foundation for value development of resources and sovereignty claiming. Fourth, it provides actual material and information for resources upbringing to seed and seedling producer, seed developer, and researcher. It performs the excavation, preservation, and supply task of domestic forest biological resources required for the upbringing of high-valued forest resources. Especially to perform this resources development business, it is constructing and operating the Forest Genetic Resources Gene Bank. As the main facilities, short-term storage facility for 51-ton forest seeds, long-term storage facility for 150,000 seeds, ultra-low temperature storage facility for 760,000 DNA and cells, laboratory performing seed examination and DNA analysis. The Korea Forest Seed and Variety Center is planning to perform national management and supply tasks related to forest seeds, which are the source material of domestic seed industry, and new forest plant variety based on the Forest Genetic Resources Gene Bank. Forest resources producing enormously high value, which is the source of all lives. The world is engaged in a silent war for the security of good forest seeds. The Korea Forest Seed and Variety Center is a core organization for forest seed production, and it will make every effort to make the 21st century forest power Republic of Korea through constant research development for variety protection of forest resources and stable production and supply of high-quality seeds. Thank you very much.